the sensible thing to do here would be to try the tutorial section and learn how to play. However, I feel that that's for sissies, and I can probably learn how to farm by just going straight into career. So let's do this. Save game 1. Normal is the best choice for most players new to the game. If you're looking for a real challenge, set the difficulty level to hard. You start out with less money, and to make things worse, you're already in debt with the bank. You get small rewards for completed missions, and hiring assistants costs a lot more. Easy provides you with more starting capital and a comparatively small bank loan. Completed missions return more money, and hiring assistants is less costly. Well, I feel like I'd be doing a disservice not to just do normal. It does say it's the best choice for players new to the game, so let's do that. Now, shall we go to Bjornholm in the Scandinavian Nordic area with a tour that introduces you to the game's fundamentals, or should we go to the USA and try our luck in the New World in Westbridge Hills? I don't know. I think if I'm going to go farming, it's going to have to be in America. In this game mode, you're completely free to decide what tasks you want to pursue. Do you want to purchase new fields to expand your farm? Do you want to increase your livestock? Or do you want to invest your hard-earned cash in new machinery? The decision is yours. With the right amount of skill and diligence, you can soon become one of the most successful farmers across the country. Dive right into the multifaceted world of agriculture. Wow. I don't know if I'm ready for this, but let's start. It's suggesting to me that I should go to Nordic, and already I'm off to a terrible start. The game's camera is uninverted. Controls, settings, invert y-axis. That's more like it. We can do it in real time. Oh yeah. Oh man, there's actually a lot of depth to the customization here. You can have like plant growing be slow, normal, or fast. Turn off plant withering. Show help icons. Have automatic help, and you can change the time scale between up to 120 speed or just real time. I don't know. I think real time farming seems like a good plan. It's currently 20 to 7 in the morning, and I guess this is my farm. Alright, graphics are actually alright. We're not really talking about frostbite levels of graphics, but there's a decent draw distance, though trees are popping into existence as I move forward here. Sadly, I don't appear to have a tractor. Also, my turn speed can best described to be as glacial. Can I change that? There we go. Camera sensitivity up to 200%. That's probably going to be better. That's faster. Okay, so controls. I have a light. Cool. I can jump. Seems like a promising start. And I have a flag, because you always need to have a flag. L1, toggle the map view. I can crouch. Why can I crouch in a farming game? Is that to avoid detection by enemies? And toggle the map view. Alright, so this is I guess this is my farm and I can buy more plots of land to do things on. Oh, I've got the weather thing now. Apparently vehicle running costs are $9, so I'm already going into the red with my my net gain here. Oh, I've got some tractors. I don't know what an SB 500 is, but I can in fact get a harvester. Alright, let's enter that. Alright, I'm now behind the wheel of a combine harvester. And handing it up, it actually looks like I'm in front of some, I'm going to say some sort of crop that I can harvest. Right, so I'm guessing R2's probably go. Yep, alright, look at that, I'm already... no, I don't think that's right. No, I think I've already messed this up somehow. My blades don't appear to actually be attached to my vehicle. Okay, so let's try this again. Let's just back this up. And and I assume that this bit plugs into this bit. Alright, let's just see if we can wind this up. And oh, I have to press X to attach it. Okay. Unfold harvester. Type out. Oh, right, I have a little. Right, okay, that's so I can move this thing around. I guess like here's probably good. Oh, there's a thing on the top that's unfolding, right? There's some machinery there. How do I actually get the thing to go? Okay, so I got a horn. Alright, this is good. I'm already liking this. I've got beacon lights. Alright, so that's my little flashy one. It's on. And I got my those are some good headlights there in the front. So let's try this. Disable straw swath. Enable straw swath. It does. Toggle cruise control. It says to unfold harvester. So does that mean I'm good to go if I start harvesting? Okay, the little thing at the front doesn't appear to be going, so that's not great. Tool selection. I could attach. I'm already attached them, so I'd actually start this. Let's see. Turn on harvester. There we go. Yes. Now we're cooking with gas. Let's go harvest. And I'm just making a pile behind me. Right. Do I have to come back with another car to collect that stuff? What do you know about farm grass? Because I've got a combine harvester, right? And I appear to be harvesting some, I'm going to say wheat. This looks like wheat. But my combine harvester just kind of dumping it on the ground behind me. Oh, missed a bit. Back up there. Get distracted. Maybe. What I can do is if I do like a row or two of this, and then I'll have a look in the garage and see what sort of cool vehicles I've got that can I can actually do something with this. So after all, I've got tractors as well. Maybe the stuff behind me is waste, because there looks like there's a little bar in the bottom right that's filling up. Like I've apparently gotten up to 900 something. It does occur to me there's a saying about sorting the wheat from the chaff, so maybe the stuff that's coming up behind me is chaff? Are you watching the stream, Brett? Okay. I can't really rely on you to be my wingman when it comes to farming, so. Oh, I can do first person? Oh, this is so much better now. Yep. I don't have my hands, the steering wheel's a little bit creepy, but okay. Do I have windscreen wipers? There's like a bug or something on there. It's pretty great. Okay, I'm just a disembodied face, I guess. Let's see, there's also the... oh, apparently I can hire a worker to do this for me as well, so maybe I can just turn this into like sim farming, and like, you know, just have like people who do all my work. So yeah, see, there's all this stuff that's getting laid behind me. And I don't know if I should be collecting that or what. I wonder if they use the shaft from this to make shaft grenades for disrupting electronics. Alright, that's probably enough. According to the computer, I've got 376 litres of gas, which seems like an awful lot of gas. How do I turn it? It's very loud. I've got 2,180 wheats. Okay, so I guess I need to put the wheat into something. Alright, let's leave this part out front, in front of the American flag. Okay. Let's get out. Okay. So, there's some stuff in this. I need to get another vehicle. I don't remember how to get to the... Oh, right. I found some sort of menu. Feeding technology. I can sort by brands, so you know, if I know for sure that what I'm looking for is a Bergman, then I can just go straight into the Bergman stuff. Garage. Okay, so I've gotten stuff with that because I used a header. Tippers and trailers are used to transport the harvest. Okay, so oh, I can jump between my cars by just pressing L1 or R1. Now this little tractor is directly in front of a trailer, so I'm going to go ahead and assume that I can attach this to this. Yep, there we go. 9 minutes. And now I just need to find out where I parked my car. I'm trying to find the American flag for a reference point here, but I don't see it. So let's try ahead and go this way. I think it was over here. It was in front of field 17, I think. Was it here? I thought it was here. Alright, I'll leave this next to the corn silos. I want to call it corn silos. Okay, so where's the corn silos from here? Okay, apparently it's straight ahead. Okay, I was actually within viewing of it. It's just that the actual draw distance didn't let me see the other tractor. I reckon if I drive forward here, then the other tractor with the trailer behind it is going to literally pop into view any second now. Yep, there he is. Alright, so I can work this out. I play video games. This can't be that hard. So, let's see. That's the lights again. Pipe out. Yes. It's on the other side. Move the pipe over a trailer. Yeah, I'm trying, but the two tips are in the way there. Right, there we go. Yep, my pipe is piping out. Okay. Go to the side. Yes, I'm currently farming. Okay, so I appear to have put a whole bunch of, I want to say, corn or wheat into the trailer. I wonder how much the trailer can actually hold. Okay, apparently it can hold a lot more, but you know what, let's just take this to market. Let's put the lights on for safety. It is 10 to 7 in the morning, and I have no idea where I'd want to take this. Let's have a look at that. There's a diner and a flour mill. Maybe it's flour I have? If it's flour, maybe I could probably take it to the flour mill. Maybe they'll buy it for me. I was going to practice my sales pitch before I get there. Also, it's kind of weird that when you're in third person view, you exist. Like, you know, that's me. I'm a farmer. I'm in a little tractor. And then when I go to third person view, first person view, it's like, nope, no corporeal existence at all, just a body, just a face driving. Flour mill is up this way. Okay. I have no idea what that looked like on a map means. Let's see how far we can push this thing. Up to 26 miles per hour. Can I reach 27? Can I reach 27? I'm going uphill, we'll go to 25. 26. Oh, that appears to be my top speed there. Let's see what the crash footage are like. You just stopped. Thank goodness my trailer wasn't overloaded. Yeah, it was a cool train. I was able to drive that. Good more interesting. Okay, flour mill. Do I have flour? That looks like somewhere I can dip this into. It looks similar. Ah, X to unload. Oh yeah, I got this. And they paid me. Alright. Let's hop out. Can we go into the flour mill? That's a very low resolution door. I'm thinking this is not quite GTA. You can't go into any building that has a door. We've got some nice boxes outside. Can I sprint? Nope, L3 is not sprint. Can I steal this car? No, but I can apparently. I can get on top of it. Yep. Alright, let's see if I can parkour up here anywhere. No, nowhere to go. I think I'm doing alright. I mean, I've only been playing for 14 minutes and I've already gained like $2,000 today. You know, that's probably pretty good for a farmer. Unfortunately, if I can't steal people's cars, this means I probably can't steal... Oh, L1's run. Okay, that makes some sort of sense. I probably can't drive the train, can I? No, I can go into the train. No, okay. Yeah. This seems suboptimal. Okay, so the train is not a real train, and you can in fact just stand inside it. I may be stuck. Yep. Turns out jumping onto trains is a bad idea. So I'm now... Oh, wait. No. No, not quite. There we go. Alright, I'll just have to teleport out of there, I guess. So, what note to self, don't try and get in trains. They are traps. Oh, I have cruise control this thing. Alright. In case holding down the R2 button was just too much work. I wonder if I can tip the trailer. Jackknife? Nope, that's perfectly okay. It's certainly not the fastest paced game in the world, I'll give it that. I'd describe it as quite sedate. Okay, information board. What have you got for me? Open job board, alright. A private party's catering service has run out of pizza. Bring them some more. I need a front loader with a pallet fork. I don't think I have one of those, do I? I've got a tractor with something to go behind it. A tractor with something to go behind it. I got a tractor with trailer, and I got this thresher combine harvester thing. I don't appear to have a pallet fork. Maybe I can buy one. Let's have a look at the shop. Where was the shop again? Hidden triangle. There we go. A front loader, I guess. Pallet fork, yes. I'll have one of them. I can fetch your purchase at the store. Great. Where's that? You know, for being a large-scale map, the actual text in this thing is tiny. Garden centre, train station, flour mill, diner, biogas plant, restaurant, lumberyards. Maybe it's just me, but I don't see a store. There's a shopping cart to the north, I guess. Maybe it's that one. There we go. So I'm gonna need a car to get there. Track. Alright. I need to go north. Going across this empty field suddenly feels like I'm playing Mad Max. Nothing but barren, dead wasteland as far as I can see. What's this one? Purchase field. Only costs $345,000. I cannot afford this field. No, you're quite right, game. I don't think I can afford that. There's a car. There actually are people going about. I'm going to have to see if we can interact with them. Alright then. You really get the sensation of speed being in the front seat. Let's just park up. The garden centre. That seems like a healthy garden. Can I? Okay, can't go in there. Oh, I see. I just interact with the augmented reality. I can buy pallet saplings to fill the tree planter. No, I'm good, thanks. I thought this was the shop. Because if this isn't shop, then where is the shop? Because I mean, that's there's a shopping basket there. Maybe in town, if that's what you can call town over to the left there. Right, let's try this one. There's a little yellow light come over here and meet someone to buy something. Okay, so can't go over fences. Can I pay these well? I suppose I shouldn't be surprised after all. It's not baseball simulator. Man, there's a lot of popping in this. Like, the trees are literally just apparating in front of me. It's kind of surprising. And there's a green thingy over here. What's that for? See, there is something on my map here. But there's nothing here. And the map helpfully doesn't, say what it is that's supposed to be here. Okay, I'm expecting to be stabbed by a hidden blade here, going past a big mound like that. Alright, doesn't seem to be anything there. Cool. Why do I have less money now? Oh, I bought the front loader thing. I see that rather cleverly decided to get rid of the problem of Europeans and Americans driving on different sides of the road by simply having the roads be wide enough for one car. Alright, what have we got here? Check finances. I have $100,000 loan? That seems like a lot. Okay. I thought student loans were bad. There's people. Bless you, pickles. Hello, sir. Do you... Okay. Do you have a moment to talk about our Lord and Savior? No. No, you don't. Well, they certainly got the American swagger down. In fact, they all have exactly the same walk animation. That's kind of weird. Call helpline. Yeah, this seemed kind of more in depth than I was hoping it would be. I was kind of hoping for like a simple mode to be able to just go around and farm, but they're actually expecting you to worry about like planting crops when you've harvested them. Is that how farming works? Yep, like I did the harvesting, so then I have to go and plough or cultivate the field before new sowing can be done on a sowing machine. Then I should fertilise it. Chickens are the easiest animals to keep as they happily lay eggs without you having to do anything. If you want to sell eggs, you have to collect them manually and sell them to selected households. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, Miles. I'm currently just broadcasting to the world the glory of Farming Simulator
I'm
15.
watching. I'm watching your brand new combine harvester.
Yeah. I have honestly no idea where to find a shop where I bought a pallet loader so I could do some pallet loading. There's all these symbols on the map and none of them mean anything. I think I can buy chickens here. Yep. No. Apparently this is something I can't interact with. Maybe they
Oh my
buy
god, I'm
it.
actually listening to myself, and it's a delayed thing on your. Oh my god, this is.
It's about 30 seconds or so, Miles.
Oh, it's disturbing.
Somewhat.
Hang on, how do I mute the sound coming from the thing?
Well, you can choose not to share your voice with the broadcast if you want to, Miles.
Yeah, but then I hear you.
I know you'd hear me, but you wouldn't be broadcast yourself, you see.
Oh, there's gotta be a way to do this. Hang on, I know.
Let's have a look
I'm
at
just
the
gonna adjust
next
the audio
gen
bits.
water effects here. Can I swim?
There we go. Problem solved. I now hear no game audio.
Cool.
Problem solved.
Can I fire the cannons?
Okay, so
I can't fire the cannons.
what?
That's
So let's have a look at. So what do you do
nice
in
and
this
nice
video
one.
game?
You
You
farm,
farm, I
Miles.
guess.
Yeah, that's
Oh
pretty much the
wow.
game.
So what kind of cool weapon unlocks do you get?
I'm kind of hoping to. Hang on, this is an ATM, right? I'm kind of hoping to unlock a rocket launcher at some stage, but for the moment, the weapon selection is somewhat lacking.
Do you get a 6 scope on that rocket launcher?
It's a possibility. I've yet to see the prestige tree for how you unlock new weapons. There is online multiplayer in this, and given how successfully I'm currently farming, I'm thinking that maybe going into the online multiplayer would be a better choice. Also, to reassure some of my
MLG.
viewers who are concerned for my sanity, I did not actually spend money on this. I did spend money to acquire it, but I will not be retaining payment of this item.
Right, I see what you're saying. Wink,
Yes.
wink, nudge, nudge. Um, the menus don't look terrible. They look very nicely designed.
Yeah, and it's kind of nice how they give this kind of mission. Like the flour mill is in urgent need of 59 tons of wheat, but I don't have any
I mean,
wheat
that's
to
that's
sell
what
them.
happens.
So
That's what happens every day at my farm. I don't know about you, but I wake up in the morning and I get a mission.
it's a really weird place because like there's so much of it that it seems to have been designed with a purpose and then kind of left empty. Like there's this huge hangar here that's completely empty and open to the world, and I don't know what the purpose of it is. And there's a
Oh, I
bunch
see
of
your job
icons on the
board.
map that don't make any sense. So I'm thinking if I'm going to give this a fair shake, I'm going to need to go and I'm going to need to quit. And I'm going to have to go to easy to Bjornholm to give a tour to introduce you to the game's fundamentals. America has been abandoned. If you work hard, you'll soon become Bjornholm's most valued supplier of natural goods.
Yeah, right. Now. I'm up for playing something else.
You're welcome to, Mild. Unfortunately, my time is dedicated to this evening.
I'm gonna play some Black Ops. How unsurprising. Alright, now I can readjust the
Would I
game
like to
audio.
start a short guided tour, which will show you the basics of the game? Yeah, sure. Okay, so
Well, it's too late. I'm already out of the broadcast. It's a beautiful, beautiful game name, by the way. I've got a brand new combine harvester.
I figured it's pretty good for the people who were old enough to actually get the reference.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Okay, so this is something I actually managed to figure out for myself, was the actual, you know, the wheat stuff.
So today I unlocked the flamethrower dude. I'm very happy. No, he came and left really fast. Yeah. I know. We didn't even give a shit really. It's just sort of like, I'm trying out the assault rifles again in Black Ops. So it's just, I mean, the HVK is just the one that I keep going back to over and over and over again.
You should try the Shiva, Milo. The Shiva is a DMR from Battlefield, basically.
Yeah, I might give that a go.
If anyone's interested, I would be willing to share play this if anyone wants to try it for themselves.
No, I'd rather not. I'd rather.
But Milo, I can put on the little flashy lights. I mean,
that sounds really nice. I'm really happy for you. Hey,
see, this place seems to be a lot more populated than the American one was. Whoop.
Well, when did you start playing?
I started playing about 20 minutes ago.
Oh, there you go.
You know what this game needs? It needs a fast travel system.
Do you know what most game needs? A fast travel system. I've got to run a new car. Damn, it's in my head now.
Now I'll give you the keys. That's the only words I know, because like that's the only word anyone knows.
I think that, yeah, everyone else just remembers the blah 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 blah. Alright, let's try this fucking Shiva.
Let's power slide around the corner.
Power sliding around the corner
DLC.
Yeah, I believe power sliding is 199. You know, there is actually DLC for this game. You can buy a Lamborghini tractor for 99 cents.
Oh, I've heard that.
Are there Lamborghini tractors in real life?
Yeah, they actually are.
Lamborghini actually do make tractors, man. It's realistically based. This.
Do they race the tractors?
I don't believe they don't.
Tractors?
Okay, I can check the current prices of all products by opening the statistics menu and going to storage prices. So the freight yard buys wheat at $882 per ton. That's pretty good.
You know, tractor racing is a thing, though. You know that, right?
I'm not surprised.
I'm really never surprised by anything anymore. I think it's just...
I mean, like, this shouldn't surprise me. I've been caught behind a fucking horse and buggy on the fucking, like, road before, so this isn't...
Do you live in Pennsylvania?
No, I have family that live in Tennessee, Kentucky, Pierce, Amish, so...
Oh, I thought the Amish were only isolated to Pennsylvania. That's why I asked.
You can finish the field later if you want. No thanks, game. You're okay.
Why do you have a farming simulator? Exactly.
Mazzy, do you not recall that I tried the Tour de France game?
Oh. Yeah.
How the... Well, it says guaranteed 2-hit kill.
This thing is a sewing
like I'm putting 4 hits into it.
Sewing machine or exercise equipment will be driving next to the seed pallets in front of you. I'm guessing that's the seed pallets? Okay, reflow sword.
So I'm really bummed. My favourite mail app has decided to call it quits today.
Which one's that?
Mailbox. The one that Dropbox bought it for like $1 billion. And then decided to shut it down.
I thought you were actually talking about like Hollywood actor.
No.
Because when you said male actor.
Don't care about Hollywood, I care about my apps.
Man, this thing's handling all over the place. Okay, so I need to select my seed, and then I need to sow my seed.
I sowed my seed.
I think this is turnips? Maybe radishes. Okay, so let's lower the sword. And let's turn it on.
Fucking us. Fucking Wraith. Did it run away? It totally ran away. Do you know what? I love playing like, objective-based games in Call of Duty.
This is where you buy
Nobody
new
fucking
equipment.
plays
The vehicle
objective.
shop.
Well, no. It's Call of Duty. You just shoot the dude. That's the good thing about objective-based game mode, because like 5 people in the entire game are gonna be playing the objective, and then you just shoot them over and over again.
Now I understand why Matt G.
Okay, what can I buy here?
Oh
I
god,
can buy
I've made a mistake.
anything
Hey,
else.
what's the level? What's the weapon prestige level?
Ooh, beet
It's like
harvesting.
20, isn't it? What? Really? Okay. Because
Okay, so spending money on more in-depth cultivators gets you wider ones that require more power, and more
my
maintenance,
48
but it means you
dredge,
have to play the game less.
it's like
That
level
makes sense.
18 or 19 now.
Would you guys like to hear about the
Pardon?
actual progression system in Farming Simulator? Because there is actually a progression
Oh yes,
system,
please.
essentially.
Yeah,
So,
I'd love to. Yeah.
When you earn money, you can essentially, buy harvesters that have more engine power, so you can then attach bigger things to them. So you have to play the game less. So, when you buy a harvester and you want to put a header on it, the cheapest header would be the one with the smallest width. So, say 4 meters wide. So then, when you spend lots of money, you can get one that's 9 meters or 10 meters wide. So that when you're driving on the field, you don't have to do as much driving.
So basically, the game rewards you by playing less game.
Yeah. It's kind of
like
that's
that.
exactly it. I mean, I'm trying to think of another game that's like that, where it's along the lines of, hey, you played our game a lot. Here, you don't have to play it as much now. Good job.
It makes sense. It's a farming simulator, and the best thing to do when farming is make sure that you don't have to do as much farming. It's accurate to life. It's a good simulator.
This is true.
This is true. Very.
A tether turns grass around so it can dry faster. Why would you want to dry grass? I'm not sure. I understand
Hay,
that.
and making hay.
There's something that Matt can identify with, and that there's potato harvesting. That must be how he gets his internet. In order to harvest potatoes, before potatoes can be harvested, the foliage needs to be cut with a halum totter like this one. Then you can use a harvester to dig potatoes out of the ground. Or you can spend $479,000 on a self-propelled harvester that collects potatoes in one go.
God, fucking what the I can't win shit. Yeah, man, farming gets expensive.
Apparently so.
Oh, is this?
It's
Oh, I love this door. Fuck this door. It's so dumb. I hate Chalice dungeons. They're so stupid.
What are you playing?
playing. I'm going through the challenge dungeons because I'm stupid, and I don't have any other games to play right now. And in
Well, Manny, if you don't have enough games to play right now, you could play Farming Simulator. I'm willing to share plays just for you.
No, that's okay. You know,
No, you know what's funny about that? Right? Farming Simulator is a video game. It's the year 2015. It's literally left. You guys are sitting in the same apartment on the same couch, and you go, "Hey, would you like to play this video game?" And you're like, "No, actually, no, I don't, not really. No, I'd rather die."
I'm going to go and play some Call of Duty soon, I think. But before I do that, I see a waterfall. So I'm going to go and see if I can get to the top of that waterfall. And watch as the entire forest pops into existence in front of me. Yeah, the waterfall is actually more picturesque further away because of the fact that you could see it without the trees in front of it. Well, look, you can literally see the entire forest vanish before your eyes. Deforestation at work. Anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Siege, before you go to play Call of Duty, I think you might want to see how amazing this upcoming room is. Because it's really bad. It's really bad.
You should put it on YouTube, Matty, then I can watch it with all your other videos.
I might have put it up on YouTube, I don't know. But it's really
Oh yeah, next gen water, baby.
Or if you're on a Wii U, almost last gen water.
Right, what's wrong with that, Milo, apart from the frame rate?
Hey, listen, I'm playing Call of Duty, so apparently graphics matter to me. It's all that's important. Gameplay, what's that? Sick graphics, bro!
Hang on.
I feel
My
like
camera settings reset themselves between different saves.
Yes, graphics are not important to me, I'm just being stupid.
Alright, now I'm going to see if I can go off the edge of the map. I want to see what happens if you try and break the rules.
I should not even be going over here. Oh, hello.
Also, it seems kind of sad that I'm actually as fast, if not faster, on foot than I am in a tractor.
I mean, that sounds about right to me. Tractors are not... I mean, you're not supposed to go fast in a tractor. That's not what they're there for.
I think that if I was a farmer, I'd live my life a quarter mile at a time.
Gotta go fast.
Imagine the life in the fast lane song just playing.
Do you think that do you think that farmers have competitions between each other where they have pink slips for their tractors? And it's like you owe me a 10-minute car that can do like a hectare in 10 minutes.
I imagine they'll do a lot of things to avoid farming.
Okay,
Actually,
approaching the end of the Gage world. It's an invisible wall! There's literally just an invisible wall. They didn't even try and put a little fence over it or anything. They just said, nah, just put an invisible wall on it. People aren't going to try and look out there.
I never really expect too much from these simulator games. I don't know, why would you want to simulate farming? Why would you want
Yeah.
Hang on, Matty, you're asking why would you want to simulate farming as opposed to the variety of other simulators on the PC market, like tunnel excavation mining simulator?
I didn't even know that was a thing, but I'm kind of glad that it is.
Yeah,
In a way.
it's those big machines that they bore train tunnels and things through mountains.
I know there's a bus driving simulator, you stop at bus stops and shit.
I understand that Euro Truck Simulator is coming to PS4 too.
It is.
I mean, why not? You know what? Fuck it. Just do what you gotta do.
So I think I've kind of explored the limits of the game world here. My farms will rot away Animal Crossing style into piles of weeds. But before I go, there's one last thing we have to try, and that's the multiplayer. I can join a game or I can create a game. Let's try joining a game. Please wait, connecting to server. Would you believe that there are 78 of 303 games of Farming Simulator 15 online on the PS4 right now.
Yes.
Now, the best bit here is that quite a lot of them appear to have names. Quite a few of them are just names. So, like, there's a Troz Hard Ends game, for instance, or Stab Herd 1979's game. But some of them actually have words as well. They just say, no help required at the mo, or I need help, Mick only, join up. I'm kind of expecting scrolling through this to find one that says, no stinger, no igla. There's one there that doesn't allow Matt to play. It says, mix please, no magic jack net.
No shotguns, please.
Yeah. Starting out, Mick required.
No items, final destination.
Drivers for corn. Logging.
I assume that means the band, right?
Lend a hand if you're free. Billionaire farmer, Mick only. And would you believe, quite a few of these are actually locked to only be available if you have the password for it.
Oh wow, password protected games.
Yeah.
That means they have friends playing Farming Simulator.
No. If you're playing Farming Simulator, you don't have friends.
Not really, you do.
Let's join the one that said it was just starting out, that didn't require a microphone. Where was he? He was down near the bottom. Lend a hand if you're free. Yeah, let's go with that. Connecting, please wait.
I got a brand new combine harvester. You fucking prick, you know that, mate?
What, for putting that song in your head?
I love that all of the fucking messages going into this nightmare room are just get the fuck out. It's not worth it. Just turn away. There's like 12 messages that just say turn back.
Yeah.
So clearly you should go in there, Manny.
Yeah.
There's like nothing in here but like 3 bell maidens that summon like 1,000 spiders forever and a couple werewolves. It's fucking awful. It's an awful room and I hate it. Like I think like around I don't know, like 18 spiders will spawn in that room. You have to like kite them around to like kill the bell maidens. And it is just a horrible nightmare.
Now, the key question here is... I actually got a party invitation from Mojo Mass, who is the person currently leading the farming here.
You have a new best
It does appear to be quite foggy though, it's overcast, and time is going a lot faster here.
Poor guy, he thinks you're gonna help him, but you're not actually gonna help him.
He appears to have a beehive.
Is that like hard to get?
I think their idea is to make this like maybe like Minecraft but without the building aspect, maybe.
Well, you can't really build, but you can certainly buy more fields and then have different crops to grow and things, so...
What would you build? The tractor?
Yeah. Oh wow, I'm actually watching synchronized harvesting was going on there. There's a guy driving a truck with a trailer and a guy with the harvester, and as they're picking it up, they're putting it in. That's pretty neat.
How many people that own that game do you think are actually farmers? Like they
I'm going to say a pretty small number now. I mean, Farming Simulator was one of the more popular games of this year for young kids.
It was. No, it really actually was very popular. It's retarded.
What happened if I stand in front of this guy? But this one's automated. Oh, you could totally get in the way of people by like standing in front of these machines because they stop working.
My girlfriend, who doesn't understand or even get video games, she was like, she saw the advertisements for this, and she was just sort of like, why? Why would anyone want to play that? That doesn't make any sense to me. And I'm like, honey, it doesn't make any sense to me either.
There are trophies, guys. Novu Rich, your account reached more than 1 million. well healed, more than 5 million, and pot of gold for 10 million, out of debt, covered more than 100 miles. Your playing time in a single save game has reached over 10 hours, harvested 100 hectares. You found 25 gold coins. You found all 100 gold coins. Guys, there's collectibles in this.
What
Fucking 20.
does a farmer need with collectibles? What are they collecting?
Trophy system, bro.
I mean,
In fairness, it's better that they're collecting gold coins, I suppose, than that they're collecting flags and things, or like pigeon feathers.
yes, like, is there like a hidden pirate ship in this farm? Is that what's happening?
Okay, I'm going to take a picture of this one because if I take a picture of this one, it just sums up everything about this game, and I'll put it on Facebook. There's a trophy for creating 100 bales of hay in one game. I'd like to take nominations for what that trophy's called.
Hay. It's a pun with the word hay, right?
There's a pun, indeed.
I don't know. Please tell
Bales
me.
of
Please
steel.
enlighten me.
Yep. Now, if I'm only going to the microphone at the moment because I'm going into the PlayStation Store to have a look at the DLC for this game. Now, bear in mind, this is a game that you could theoretically spend $59.99 on, so let's have a look at what's available for it. There's the official expansion, the Gold Edition, for $14.99. This contains a new Eastern European playground with 20 additional vehicles and equipment from Rotstelmash, Zetor, Tatra, Keverdeland, and Farmtech. I'm guessing they're all Eastern European. That's $14.99. There is New Holland, which is quite a new thing with the new equipment from New Holland for $6.99. There's the JCB collection. Adds 5 new vehicles and 6 new equipment from the JCB brand. The IT Runner is currently on sale from $7.99 down to $7.99, which adds trailer equipment, so you can now drop off useful tools across the map. And there's lastly the Lamborghini Nitro 120. Improve your pulling power with a new tractor. Make sure you have enough money to be able to buy it in game once you unlock it, though. Because just because you're paying real world money doesn't mean you get to skip the grind. So that's 15, that's 7, that's 22, that's 32, that's 40. 41 euros worth of DLC for this game, in addition to the fact that you could buy it for full price for $59.99. So if you really wanted to, you could spend over 100 euros on Farming Simulator 15.
I feel depressed for
You sound
humanity.
explicit, but this time next month, you do realize we're just gonna turn on the PlayStation and find you addicted to Farming Simulator. Just gonna play it.
Yes. I'll be cancelling my pre-order for Uncharted 4, and I'll be deleting the Final Fantasy VII Remake from my system to spend all of my time in Farming Simulator. Or, you know what I'd do? I'd go in and play Harvest Moon instead, because Harvest Moon would be a lot more fun for a lot less money. Anyway, this is a look at Farming Simulator 15, and I think I'll sign off here. Thanks for watching.
So, wait, there's a final, like, the new Final Fantasy, there's an alpha or beta?